This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Buy one window or door and get the second one at 40% off. No money down, payments, or interest for 1 year for qualified buyers. Check this deal out by visiting rbacentralpadeals.com. That's rbacentralpadeals.com, or by calling 717-836-1080. Deal ends April 30th. Hey, Today in PA listeners, you listen to me all the time, so it's high time I listen to you. Let me know what you think about the stories covered here on Penn Live during the upcoming brand new Today in PA segment, Listening to Listeners. Feel free to email me your thoughts at todayinpa@PennLive.com. That's todayinpa@PennLive.com with your name and where you're from, and I'll read it every other Friday starting May 12th. So go ahead, I'm listening. Pennsylvanians may see gas prices go up by as much as 40 cents in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, this township may be the first to get a dog bone traffic rotary. Things could get pretty windy this week. Finally, a city plans on shining the spotlight on some of its landmarks. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. 45 states could see gas prices go up by 15 to 40 cents in the coming weeks, reports the Tribune Review. Pennsylvania is one of these states. Head of Petroleum Analysis at Gas Buddy Patrick DeHaan points to seasonal impacts as well as the general rising price of oil for this expected change, with the Northeast taking the brunt of these increases. As of yesterday, the national average price of fuel was $3.67 per gallon, roughly 7 cents more than it was a week ago. Pennsylvania's average gas price was found to be above the national average at about $3.77 a gallon. Manchester Township may get the state's first ever dog bone-shaped traffic rotary, reports the York Daily Record. This rotary was proposed to township supervisors last week as a means to relieve traffic congestion at a complicated intersection. See, this kind of roundabout, also referred to as peanut-shaped, connects an offset intersection and allows for the traffic to flow continuously. As previously reported by this podcast, roundabouts have also been found by some studies to reduce traffic accidents where they're installed. Whether this dog-bone roundabout will come to be in Manchester Township remains to be seen. Weather-wise, it'll be such a lovely week, forecasts PennLive. Expect things to be pretty sunny and warm, with peaks in the mid-60s and maybe even in the 80s later in the week. There will be some strong winds, however, today through tomorrow, with gusts of up to 20 miles per hour. Otherwise, enjoy. Reading wants to turn the spotlight on its landmarks, says the Reading Eagle. A project is currently underway that'll highlight landmarks in each of the city's 6 districts. This project was created by a group of neighborhood leaders to showcase significant historical buildings and sites throughout the city, with locations being chosen with the help of both residents and the Berks History Center. People can learn more about them by scanning a QR code, which will tell them all about the site via pop-up video. When the project will be finished has yet to be confirmed. That wraps up today's episode. For more news, visit PennLive.com. Also, please don't forget to rate this podcast wherever you may listen to it and to share it around with your family and your friends. Thanks in advance. And as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll be back again tomorrow for another round of Today in PA. This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Buy one window or door and get the second one at 40% off. No money down, payments, or interest for 1 year for qualified buyers. Check this deal out by visiting rbacentralpadeals.com. That's rbacentralpadeals.com, or by calling 717-836-1080. Deal ends April 30th.